Hi, what's up guys, welcome to another Forge Firefight, and in this video I'm going to be going through a very huge map. This is Firefight Star Destroyer. So this is basically, I would assume, a Star Destroyer from Star Wars, and I'm actually trying out a Firefight game type here, but I don't have too much luck with it. Oh, there you go, it just spawned a couple of enemies here. So it looks like you get a looks like a bandit eagle for a starter weapon. That is very cool here. Don't see that too much in the multiplayers right now, but I'm sure it's it's in the competitive. But I don't play competitive. The reason I'm playing this game type right now is because my teammates suck so bad that I just never want to touch multiplayer ever again. But I'm sure I will some other time, but not right now. So yeah. Once again, this is a very huge map. I did play a Star Wars game very recently. I think it was I can't remember the name. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is very reminiscent of that. It's a very similar map. It's a Star Destroyer map, and yeah, once again, I still think it is very well done. I'm gonna check out some of the geometry here. It's very familiar. So you know, I know where I am going to some extent because I played the map in the original Star Wars, so that's a good thing. And yeah, so hopefully I can get to where I'm going, because it seems like I'm getting overwhelmed with a lot of enemies here. Yeah, so let's go up here. Let's hopefully not die. So, this is, I will assume, I don't know, I think this is the mid section. It says B here. I don't want to go out there again because there's no cover out there. I'm gonna, progress through here. So, yeah, this is once again a huge map. So I'm going more into the ship right now. I was in the ship area just now, so I guess what would you call it? Call that, I think the docking station, right? And I think as of now we are in some sort of reactor room or something. So yeah, that's death. Don't want to fall into that. Yeah, so once again, it's symmetrical, so I will assume this side and this side are both the same, just geometry here. I wouldn't expect anything different. And I think this is actually pretty safe. I don't think many enemies spawn here, so this is a good thing. You can just fall back if you have to, and that's actually pretty important in firefight because you just saw me all in the spawn there. I got overwhelmed very quickly, and you would want some sort of cover in this game type especially. So let's talk about the map here. The map is called Firefight Star Destroyer. And you actually have to find its own game type. So apparently they made the game type, it says in the description that you have to search up the forger's name, which there's actually a couple of forgers, so I'm not sure which name exactly to search up. And what I just did is I basically went to the mode editor and I just found a mode with the same thumbnail, and it's called Firefight. So it's just me telling you the name doesn't really give you the idea, but you just have to find the mode editor game type with the same picture. So it's the picture of the UNSC Venator, which is their thumbnail picture, but it's named something different. It's named Firefight Star Destroyer. So it's very confusing there. Hopefully someone understood that, but that's how I actually found this game type, because this map didn't actually work with the base firefight system. You need to actually customize the firefight. So yeah, just a, I guess, caveat there if you want to try this map out with the current settings that I'm using. So yeah, so it looks like most of the enemies here spawn in this sort of docking area, which is very reminiscent of the Star Wars game type, which I guess they are basing this off of, but I didn't expect it to be this accurate. And yeah, it's very awesome for me. Just getting to play Star Wars in Halo, and yeah, I'm really enjoying doing this. Firefight, forge firefights. I'm actually running out of maps here. I didn't think that would happen, but it looks like after the initial surge, the forgers seem to kind of calm down here, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, but it's definitely giving me a break here. I can't play every day. I have to actually, go to school and go to work and all that, and that's great, but it is slowing down a little bit here. So hopefully it doesn't completely stop, I'm actually not exactly sure what how interested the average player is in Forge. I guess we'll find out when they actually release the real game type. But yeah, hopefully, the Forge maps don't stop, because it's awesome, to be honest. I can't say how awesome it is, because, it's my favorite game type, and once again, it's a very good reprieve from when, you just have the worst teammates in multiplayer, and then you can just come here to blow off some steam, right? So that's great. That's very great. So it looks like they spawned a couple of vehicles here. I'm pretty sure we can take them down. We have a hunter here as well. So I have a lot of bots here, so a lot of help. So it's probably not gonna be too hard, but it's still something. It's still fun, right? It's still something to shoot at, and obviously I died there, but I think we're around 5 right now. I think that's what the counter is saying here, and it's not too hard, I would say, because I do have a lot of teammates. I would not recommend this with a single player, like just playing by yourself. I think that might be a little bit too hard, but yeah, play with some bots. I think that is still fun. It's also reminiscent of what happens with Star Wars as well. They usually just give you a couple of clones to help you, and yeah, very similar. Ow. Okay, the snipers are being a little bit of a pain in the ass here, so I think I got them both. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna try to get this shade turret here. I think I got him. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so last thing is the Wraith here. Don't have the weapons necessarily to kill the Wraith. And it doesn't look like the AI knows how to fight it either, so another one problem with the AI, they don't seem very smart now that I think of it. They can only shoot normal enemies, and when it comes to vehicles and when it comes to the Abjondon resolution guy, they seem to sort of fail on how to aim them. But I'm sure they do pretty well against players. These are Spartan bots. I actually faced them off in the alpha, and they were actually extremely powerful. But once again, doesn't look like they were coded to fight these enemies, and I think that's a little bit of unfortunate. But I guess we have to work with what we have, right? So yeah, I just need a Hydra to get rid of these. Make quick work of these Wraiths. Okay, we'll probably back off right now. Try not to die here. Ah, I don't know why I got killed there. Let's see here. I'm gonna try the short rifle. Oh, I spawned behind them. Great. Yeah, I'm not sure how effective this is. I don't think it's doing too much. Okay. Got him. Oh. Wait, they spawned 3 hunters there. That's... Huh. Okay, looks like a lot of people there. Trying to kill this cloaked elite here. This guy is so... Okay, I think there's another one around. I can't see him. Alright. This guy grabbed a ghost here. I'm gonna try to... No, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna try to disable him. There you go, and he's dead. Ow. Okay, one more guy here, it seems like. I'm gonna try to go up there. I need some sort of ability here. That's not very helpful. Okay, so I got 2 DMRs right now. That's great, I guess. Yeah, so about the new DMR, I think it's okay. I mean, I don't understand why you can't just add the scope to the original DMR which they added in, but you know, maybe this is just for competitive. Maybe I just don't understand the space here. But yeah, I don't exactly love this gun. I think, you know, it's definitely the fire rate is way too slow for it to be like a sci-fi weapon, but I guess some people like it. I still would prefer maybe the SMG from Halo 2 to get added in. I think that would be way more fun than the TMR. I mean, this is a single shot weapon. Like, what are you guys doing? But once again, it's 343. You can't really say too much. You know, I can't expect too much out of them, and it's unfortunate because, you know, I don't want to come off as hating 343 all the time, but it just really seems like they don't care, and that's unfortunate. But you know, what am I gonna do about it? I can't do anything, right? So okay, you know what? Let's take a Banshee here. Let's see where we can fly off to. Once again, this is basically the you know, docking station, or like, what do you call this? A landing bay. I think we call it that. And yeah, so this is basically the front of the ship. So we're gonna slowly go backwards again into the generator room, which I'm just gonna call it the I guess, yeah, just generator room, right? So this is the back of the map basically, and yeah, I mean, I did say it's very big. I still think it's pretty big, but you know, just overall the dimensions are, or more so the geometry is basically just a flat area with a couple of, you know, I guess inclines right over here, so you have some cover, which is good, which is a good thing, right? And that's it. That's basically the map, which is, you know, I say basically, but I still think it's very well done, and I think this is a perfect firefight map. I don't say this often, and some of the maps that I go through, you know, definitely have a lot of flaws, but I think this is definitely a perfect firefight map, with the exception of the fact that you have to, you know, use their own proprietary game mode, which I think some people might have some trouble finding, but you know, that's the only caveat, and I think, yeah, it's perfect. It's definitely, you know, what we can expect from a good version of Firefight, which we haven't seen for a very, very long time. I mean, yeah, we saw the MCC Firefight, and that's it. That's the most recent one, right? And of course, we did have Warzone, but you know, I didn't have, what do you call it? I don't have Xbox One at the time, so I didn't play Halo 5. So I don't know about Warzone yet. But so far, this is the newest version of Firefight, and I think it's pretty well done. Just looking at what the forgers can do, and you know, a lot of people are hoping the 343 devs can do a better job, and let's, I guess, pray for that, right? Let's pray that they can actually do a better job. As for what I think personally, whether they can do it, I think they can. I think they can, because just looking at what the forgers are able to do, I think, you know, 343 definitely has gotten an idea of what we are looking for, right? And I think they're definitely working on the next, you know, best firefight that we have. And okay, it looks like my bots are getting overwhelmed here. Ow, 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 shit. I'm changing the audio here, but yeah, very, very excited. This is definitely the perfect firefight map. Okay, so let's finish off this round here. We are at the 15-minute mark here. Once again, I think this is unlimited rounds and it's getting pretty hard here. So, okay. Yeah, once again, still the AI has a little bit of trouble navigating some enemies here. I don't know how they can, or if they can fix that. Well, they can definitely fix it, but I don't know if it's important to them, right? So I don't know if they'll ever get fixed. But I'll still say they're still a good help here. But unfortunately, I don't know if they'll ever get fixed, and you know, it's definitely a personal choice for me to rely on AI. I think they are a very integral part of Forge Firefight here. Okay, I think this is the last round. I'm gonna keep pushing here, and yeah, I'm gonna die here, but I'm just gonna keep pushing. I think this is the last round. They spawn a Jundon Resolution. If this isn't the last round, then it's likely that you know, it's just gonna be unlimited rounds, which is what they set for game type. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think the bots are not too great of help here. I wish they would do something, to be honest. Looks like they're facing off a Jundon resolution here, so I'm gonna try to fight him as well. By the way, this name is so hard to say. Jundon Resolution. That's why though. Okay, looks like they're having some fight against him. Which, you know, is more than I can say for the... Okay, that's pretty funny. Shit. Well, that's... I didn't expect that. Okay. Let's get this power right here. I think this is gonna be very helpful here. Oh my god, so many enemies here. Alright. Okay, good thing the Wraith's not gonna... Okay. I was gonna say he's not gonna hit me, but he did. Turns out the AI is pretty smart, I guess. Hey, where are my bots here? It looks like they all just died. Huh. Oh. Okay, this is interesting. They took out the lives. I didn't know we had lives. Yeah. Now, if I die here, this game type might actually end. I'm out of ammo. Okay, this is bullshit. And I died. Okay, I think that sums it up. I ran out of lives here, so... It's probably gonna end, right? God, there's one more Lost Dash bot here. Let's see what he does. He's juking everything, I guess. Not that thing, but... This is... I don't know what to say. Is this awesome or is this sad? I guess it's sad, but... Yeah, there's been... I keep forgetting the name here. FIREFIGHT STAR DESTROYER. Go give it a look here, and thanks for watching. Have a nice one out there. This is definitely the best firefight map that I've come across, and yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.